What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Day a Day. That's the series where I play Minecraft every day of 2026. Not, anybody but me. There's other people playing Minecraft every day of 2026, but this is the series where I play Minecraft every day of 2026. So, welcome to the show. In case you missed yesterday's video, we started working on a little storage room, little storage basement here. And that is what we are going to continue working on today. I need some materials. I need stone bricks. I need wood. I think that's it. Oh, I don't have a silk touch pickaxe anymore. Grrr, okay. I guess we're gonna toss some stone into a furnace. Let's see what do we have? How much cobblestone do I have? None. Nice. Nice. That's really helpful. That's amazing. Okay, well, let's go get some cobblestone then, I suppose. Come down here to where we normally mine our stone at, which is right in here. This is our little stone quarry. And let's see, for that bit room, I think I'm going to do tough on the floor and stone on the walls. Or should I do stone on the floor and tough on the walls? Decisions. I think, let's see, I'm going to do spruce with a roof. So I think if we go tough on the walls, then it'll be kind of like a light, medium, dark. But I think it might look better if we do dark on top, light, or it'd be, I guess spruce is kind of the medium in this, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know how like the color balances work out. I don't know. I can try it out both ways, I suppose, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do tough on the floor. No, I think I'm gonna do tough on the walls. I'm gonna do tough on the walls and we'll do stone bricks on the floors. So I think 2 stats should be enough. I think it's the room is like a 7 by 7. Maybe it's a little bit bigger, so that's like 40 some blocks. So yeah, I think 2 stats should be more than plenty. Let's gather up this little bit right here, and then we'll just leave. Go toss all of these blocks into a furnace, and then we will chop down a couple trees. Is how things are gonna go. So hope you all are doing fantastically. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Do I have more furnaces? I don't. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get a stat going. And then let's just make another furnace. And this is going to be a temporary furnace that we'll put right here. And then we'll go boom, boom, boom. There we go. And then let's actually clean up our inventory a little bit. We've got quite a bit of just random junk in here. I don't need all of that bone meal. Moss carpet. I can go right there for now. Other moss carpets, those are for Rocco. Those will go right there for now. Wither skeleton skull. Go right there for now. That's a marker. That is an omen of things to come. Glowstone dust can go up here, I guess. Netherrack can go in here. Bamboo planes go in here. Yeah, good enough. Sorry if I sound really stuffed. I can tell. I don't know if I'm saying if. I can tell I sound really like nasally. I do apologize. I've got a cold. But the day of Minecraft every day of 2026. So we do not get a day off for being a little under the weather. We're gonna stick with it. Okay, the torches messed me up last time. There we go. All right, this tree does not have very many leaves on it, which means we're not going to get a lot of saplings out of it. Which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. We will survive. I think for the roof of the storage room, I'm going to do a combination of spruce slabs and spruce trapdoors. And I think that's going to make a nice little beam sort of pattern. I think. That's at least how I'm envisioning it. It'll have like the nice like alternating depths. Will create like a sort of a wood beam effect without it like hindering our headspace too much, because we are dealing with kind of a short room and I don't want it to be too cramped. So we'll see what we can do. Chop it on the last of this tree here, and I think, let's see, that's like what, a stack and 45 or almost 2 stacks of wood. I think that'll be. Why did I place this? I think I specifically placed string here and said I'm going to forget about this and be very confused when I find it. If any of you remember that, let me know. I'm pretty sure I specifically said I'm placing this so that I will be confused when I find it. I vaguely remember that. And I'm going to leave it there so that the next time I find it, I'm going to be confused when I see it. I saw those blue flowers. I thought it was a wandering trader. I thought I saw his hood. Alright, let's come on up here. I just did my meal prep for the week. Chicken and rice for lunch. And then I have some, like, turkey taco bowls for dinner. I'm not gonna lie, they were smelling kind of fire. I did not dig into them yet because it is not time to eat them yet, but they were smelling pretty darn tasty. So, I'm glad that that's out of the way. I got meals for the week done, and now I can just chill on that. Have Chef Mike cook them up for me. Speaking of food, actually, I do have a comment of the day. Today's comment of the day goes to Silly Deuce 345. He said, peak video to watch while eating. And you know what? I like hearing people say that they have my videos on in the background. Like, if my videos are like background music to you, by all means, go for it. That is the intended effect of my Minecraft videos. If there is background noise, I do apologize. There's a lawnmower running right outside my window here. Let's see. I do need saplings, but I'm gonna run away for just a few minutes to gather up saplings, to craft up some stuff, and I will be back to gather up all these saplings. But let me farm the sugarcane real quick. This is nice, actually, having sugarcane to harvest. It kind of helps when you actually spend time at the base and don't go exploring the end. That would make a difference. How much was that? 36. Let's go. Amazing. All right. Hey, Rocco, how's it going? Got a bunch of stone. That's perfect. Let's make, like, most of it into stone bricks, I think. And then we need... let's just bring let's make a crafting table and use it downstairs. I think that probably makes the most sense. Okay. So what do we need? We need a bunch of slabs. Done. And then we need a bunch of trapdoors. Okay. Boom. And then boom. That's not going to be enough trapdoors. Let's do, like, that many trapdoors. A stack. A little over a stack. I still don't think that's going to be enough, but we'll roll with it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to run trapdoors like this. And then we'll run slabs like this. This is going to be our formula here for the roof. And I want to see how this looks. Does this give the effect of... It does sort of. Like, it's still cramped, but I mean, it is a basement, so I think that kind of might add a little bit to the feeling of, like, how we want it to... Or the feeling of how I want it to feel. Yeah, nice words there, Totem. You speak... You do English good. I need to take care of these for certainly. I need a little bit of it. Do I have any... Yeah, I have a little bit of cobble I can shove up there. I want it to match kind of the area that's around it. So these are going to be cobblestone. And then I think that's basically all the exposed stuff. I do kind of like... I don't really know what I'm going to do over here. Because like over here, I can't break this. This is the ground. So... that does cause a little bit of a problem for me. I think these ones over here might have to stay dirt on top, which kind of bothers me. I don't like it when I have, like, you can see, like, the raw blocks behind chests. I like to make them look as nice as possible. But also, it is what it is. So, we're just kind of gonna have to roll with it, if that's what we get. And, yeah, very nice. Got a bunch of saplings. Perfect. Okay, so I also need to see how much tuff I have, which I should have a little bit of extra tuff, maybe from working on this. But let's see. Do I have, like, any at all? I have some of this. Oh, yeah, okay, I've got a stack here. And then I've got 8 polished. The polished stuff is actually what I was thinking about using. So what if we just turn all of this into polished tuff? I still don't know if this is... in fact, I'm almost positive it won't be enough. But then we can kind of see how this room is going to kind of finish out by... can I have dirt to fill that back in? I don't want baby zombies spawning there, but I also don't want to waste a piece of tuff on that. And then, yeah, so each one of these is going to be tuff behind the spruce. Of course, we have the spruce kind of accent on the front. It's going to have like an ender chest in it, like we talked about. fill this in. I know that there was a hole back there. It'll be fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. If a zombie does spawn in there, you guys should all say, I told you so, and I will cry and whine and complain. I won't do any of that, but... Okay, how do I fix this? I don't think I can. I think we're gonna have to have one less chest right here, just because of the stairs. Which is really unfortunate, but it kind of just is what it is. So now, I guess I do need to push all of these back one, because I want the chest to sit behind this. I want the columns to be, like, I want the chest to stop right here. So all of these need to go back a block. Like so. And this right here is gonna kind of be most of the rest of the episode is just placed in blocks, just like so. Where are we at? Okay, so yeah. I think the tops of all of these are gonna kind of just have to be dirt. As much as that sucks, and I'm not really a fan of it, I don't think I have much of a choice because of the depth I'm making this at. And I can hear you say, Totem, well, Totem, why don't you just drop it down a block? I don't want to. And that's final. Yeah, no, I don't know. This is just the layer I like it at. I think I don't want it to be like a pain to come downstairs, if that makes sense. And wow, that makes me sound really, really lazy. But, wait, did I do that? Yeah, I did do that, right? Okay. But like, I like how getting down here, it's literally just, you come down, you turn one corner, and you're just here, basically. Oop, I need those darn. I like that about this room, or about this depth. So I do think I'm gonna leave it where it's at. I'm not gonna drop this room down any farther, even though I, technically could. I like it at the depth that it's at, so I'm just gonna leave it. Plus, if we push it back, I honestly think it won't be that big of a deal. It'll be a big deal to people like me who can like still see it, and it's gonna bother me, but I can live with it. And if anybody else is like me and can see it, you're gonna have to deal with it. Because I ain't changing. Another thing is like here, like these walls are gonna be 2 different blocks, but I think it'll be fine because this is like on by the stairs. It's not like, like right here where you can see both the walls. It's trying to like around the corner. So like, I can stand right here and access these chests. I can't even see that wall. So I really think it'll be okay. I think it'll be all right. I definitely also am going to run out of tough. I definitely need more tough. Like 100% need more tough. Which is annoying, but fine, I guess. Okay. Push this back. Break these. Perfect. Trying to not make more work for myself by making it so I have to break or place in a bunch of dirt. Okay. Let's run up here. How much time do we have left? We're about halfway through. We're at about 13 minutes. So let's grab more of this, and then let's again make like most of it into stone bricks, I think. And then let's rip out the floor. Excuse me. Thank you. Just like so. I think because I ran out of tough, I might actually not be able to finish this in this episode. I really thought I could because it's pretty simple and it's not a huge space. I did not anticipate needing to go get more tough. That does make a difference. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. So now, for this entire floor, I'm just going to kind of make a really basic texture with the stone and stone bricks. Like I said, I want to be mainly stone bricks because when you throw in a bunch of stone, it makes it seem a lot more weathered. So like back in these, I think I'll make it almost entirely stone bricks because I guess I do need to knock these back a little bit more. Just do it like this real quick, and then we can break these blocks. Because like, so yeah, the reason that these are gonna be almost like mostly stone bricks back in the sections is because why are they're sections of stone? That's a question. Spot question. Why are you not answering me? Well, it's because that would be places where you walk over, and so they get weathered down. So like we're gonna have a lot of stone here at the doorway because that's where I would be walking a lot, and that's where like the definition of the bricks would wear down. But then back in these sections inside the little like chest stalls, pins, sections, you wouldn't really get that because nobody's, interacting with these blocks back here. Just kind of spat at my microphone. It was really gross. I don't know why I told you guys that. You didn't need to hear that. Okay. But yeah, so kind of we're gonna have a lot of stone around the edges where we would kind of be walking around to get to the chests, and then not a lot of like worn down stone in places where we wouldn't want, like inside of the chest pins. So that's kind of my thinking for how I'm like weathering it down, and that's something that you can like use in your builds. Oh, okay. Like where would the blocks actually be worn down? Those are the places that you should be, using your tech stream blocks. Can I do this without taking any damage? Yes, I can. I am a beast. Okay, I don't feel like falling through to the roof. Can I just have like, here we are. I want to say, can I just have some tuff, please? How much time we have? Oh, we got a few minutes left. I think next episode we're gonna have to place in some of the chests, but I think we can get the structure completely done in this episode. I really do. Let's get like a stack of tuff. We won't need more than a stack. We've got the room almost completed anyways. So I really think that if we just like kind of chop out this little section right here, we should be good, honestly. Okay, well that bothers me. I want a full stack. I want it to be a nice, even. I grabbed one extra. That's fine. I'm not gonna let it bother me. I'm gonna be a big boy. I'm gonna move on in my life. Okay. Oh, that was weird. All right, back down into the basement we go. Boom, boom. Hey, Rocco, how's it going? Smooth. Thank you. I probably shouldn't have done the entire stack, but you know what? I did. And there's no going back now. It's done. Okay. No, boom, 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 boom. And then knock this wall out, knock that wall out, knock that wall out. Boom, 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 bloop. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. No, that's supposed to be stone. I left that there on purpose. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, that's everything? I do believe that's everything. So, next, we just need to craft up a bunch of chests. And then we just place down chests for the rest of the episode, basically. Let's see. Chests. Let's start off with a stack of chests, maybe. And see how far that gets us. I honestly, I'm not sure how far that will get us. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little tunnel here. And then we'll just go boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Boom, boom. There we go. I always mess that up. I used to play before. Well, everybody used to play. It's fine. I don't want that firework anyways. I just, I forget how to connect up the chest sometimes because I was so used to, not being able to connect chests. I still sometimes forget how you need to place them in order to make them connect. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And then we make our way around. Boom, 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 boom. Right, this. It's supposed to be tough. And I am definitely going to need to go make more chests, but I also think I'm basically out of... I can't open these top chests. I just realized. Okay, I can open that. I am stupid. Okay, well, that's really annoying. What's this? Okay, well, this one is safe. Oh, man, but I don't know. Maybe I need to just drop all of them. Maybe I need to drop or turn like the top into barrels. Maybe I do that actually. I drop them down and I have, like I said in yesterday's video, I'm about to run out of time. I need to go fast. Boom, boom. I ran out of time. I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to show you. We do it like this. Boom, boom. And then we go boom, 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 boom. Chest right there. And then the top is barrels. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's going to require a little bit more work, but I think that's the best way to maximize our space down here. And that will also solve the problem of having the dirt up top. I think that's what I'm going to do. Would this problem be completely solved if I just dug the entire thing down one more block? Yes. Am I going to do that? No. Simply because I don't feel like it. And also simply because I know it fits the problem. That's why I'm not doing it. So, I do hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow we'll get the same finished up. I'm pretty confident I can get the same finished tomorrow. We'll have to chop down some more trees, dig out some more of the floor, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But if you enjoyed, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you subscribe. I hope to see you tomorrow. I'm playing a day of Minecraft every day of 2026. It is a day, baby. If you made it this far in the video, you are a real one. Also, I'm going to update the pumpkin chest tomorrow. It's been a couple days since I did that. So, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye. See ya. Adios. Goodbye. Bye-bye.